hesitations for you about engaging with Art of the Heart?
Being vulnerable and being like truly laying out all my dirty laundry, like things I felt like I was dealing with things that no one else has ever dealt with. Like there's no one else who's as bad as me. Like I have some crap going, like I have some really bad stuff going on, no one else, they're probably gonna think I'm kind of crazy if I share this. So yeah, that was the biggest things for me.
So what helped you get over that hesitation? What do you think was the biggest driving force then?
My hunger. I was hungry enough to be okay with risking it. There comes a point in your time in your life where the storm is so bad that you're willing to jump out of the boat because the boat probably won't save you. You know? And it's like I'd rather do that than be in this boat any longer. And I would say the other thing is you being so like just you were accepting of everything. You never judged me and you were always compassionately curious about anything I said. It was never too much or a shock, and it was always met with this love and like curiosity, like, okay, that's fine. Like I felt very safe. I felt very safe.
What actual, like, tangible differences have you noticed in, let's say, your relationship with yourself, or some of the things that you really wanted to overcome in the process of engaging with Art of the Heart?
I've noticed that I have become much more like I have become much more open and accepting of myself. I actually love myself now. And I'm okay with me not being perfect, which
Those
is,
are quite some tasks, yes.
you remember me when I came to Art of the Heart, I was pretty like, like this is the way it is. Like I was super like I was like a Nazi with myself, and I had no space to just be a human being. I was almost a human doing, like do this, do this, do this. And I feel like Art of the Heart has made me comfortable with myself, and I'm relaxed around myself, and I'm cool, and it's literally people feel that from me now. People are like, it's crazy. It makes you a magnet to people. People are like, oh my gosh, I can actually hang out with her. Like she's not, it makes people connect with you because I've connected with myself and I've become so, it's free and it feels so good and just light.
So with Art of the Heart, what was one of the specific features you liked about it the most?
How it pursues the like your own essence and your own like who you are. Like it is more important to discover who you are and develop that round hole and not try to put a square peg in it. Like I have been a part of counseling that has tried to make me fit into their MO, their mode of operation. Let's get you into this and trim you up and fix you and like put you in here. And it actually made me more tight. And I came out feeling worse about myself, like, oh my word, I'm such a loser. Like, holy cow, how did I have all these things wrong with me, right? And I love that Art of the Heart is so intentional about like discovering who you, like developing and nurturing the inside. And because it's from the inside out, like you can try to fix the outside, but if the inside isn't fixed, it's going to collapse. There's no like nothing sustaining it. So I loved that genuine authenticity and just like the focus of developing the inside. Like I didn't even know that was what I was hungry for until you told me. I'm like, yes, you just know. Some things you just know in life. Like, oh my goodness, yes, this is what I'm looking for. And you like it's that inside connection,
Yeah,
that was
that's beautiful.
my favorite feature.
Yeah, it's awesome. I appreciate that. I enjoy that about it as well. It's very fun. Would you recommend it?
Yes, Oh
Okay.
my goodness, yes. I have recommended it to so many people. Like I'm like, you guys, like, have you considered this? Because it is amazing. Yeah.
Okay,
And
great. Is there anyone in particular that you feel like would really benefit?
yes, people, if you feel like this, then you could highly benefit from it. If you feel like you have hit a wall in your life and your life isn't going anywhere. Like for me, before I did Art of the Heart, I felt like I was getting nowhere with my life, even though I was doing everything right. Externally, I was doing the right things. I was doing the right things in my job, in my relationships, everything. And I was getting exhausted and tired because I was doing all these things and I felt more and more empty. And I wasn't even sure who I was because I was so focused on just getting ahead. Like, I'm just probably doing something wrong, right? Like, so let's just critique this and do it better, right? That's probably what's missing. I didn't realize it literally felt like I was taking a step backward when I did Art of the Heart. And I see now that it's actually like propelling me forward and making me so much more effective in the rest of my life. Like I just want I want people to know that pursuing your heart is one of the most beautiful, challenging, and most rewarding things you will ever do. You can have the whole world and you can lose yourself. And I never understood that until I came to Art of the Heart and I realized the value of discovering yourself. So that would be my biggest, like, don't let your fears and your insecurities keep you from discovering your heart, because there is a space for that, and it's worth it.
That, like, what do you feel like the benefit is involving me or another person in the process of discovering your heart?
Sometimes you need someone to ask you intelligent questions so that your heart learns how to do it by itself. Because if your heart is so hurt and not like there's places that it needs healing, sometimes you don't even know what you need. And you like to have someone to like facilitate that and start it to where your heart starts like catching on and like knowing how to help itself. You need that person. You need someone to facilitate it. You can try and facilitate it by yourself, but it will always, I feel like you will always get more out of it when you have someone there to like help you. It's kind of like helping a child ride a bike or learn how to walk. They can't do it by themselves, but when you show them and help them, then soon they're like a pro at it. Not yeah, a pro at it, right? They're riding their bike. They're like, yay.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
so true. I really feel like it exponentially allows someone to experience the benefits of their own heart. And we've only got so much life to live. So why
I
prolong
know.
it? Yeah. Let's get in it
Right?
and let's get it going. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, well, thank you so much, Bethany. You have answered wonderfully. Like, you so capture so much of art, what Art of the Heart is. So thank you for that.